like kind of turn the tide around. And if you look at Fnatic's lineup, I think they're not really designed to go super late. I think this is one of those let's close out the game in 25-30 minutes kind of style.
She's 0 points in Chaos Bolt at the moment. Just going for the reality rift. They're going to get the sleep. That's going to line up for another reality rift in a couple of seconds. They will manage to drag it off, but will that be enough? He's got the thunderclap. That crit hurts bad, but pieliedie actually maybe now the one in a little bit of trouble as they are getting burned down. A few more right clicks. EnVy can't really do anything. Does now lay in with some auto attacks of his own as the bounty hunter is actually pretty much completely EnVy going to cut him off with the pass with the jump through. Now the reality rift. Oh, finish him, EnVy. Oh my god. He got it. He got it. First blood for EternaLEnVy.
Okay, let's see. I think he recognized he can't really just kind of like harass down with toss like he did versus the QUAL. So there's no point to level up the tosses.
They're gonna sleep up bottom, a couple more hits. Now they get the drag back into the stun. Doom, couple more shots will take him out as pieliedie does end up securing the kill. And Bounty Hunter, all he can really do is just sit there and watch.
And they're gonna kill him.
They're gonna come in. Yeah, it's a two-man crush. They don't know it. They will realize now. DJ in some trouble, but will be able to sprint off to the side. Damage on the Doom. Does manage to scoot himself away. They got a hasted pieliedie. He's making his escape, but EternaLEnVy might not be quite so lucky. He gets lifted back. The Dragon Knight does not have any mana. Does have some one charges to work with. EnVy relying on a save from DJ, and it's not actually just a save. They have managed to bait in the Bounty Hunter. Another kill for pieliedie. DJ looks like he might tick out. Does get brought down. EnVy trying to trade blows with the Dragon Knight, but he is quite tanky. Pi also throwing out a couple of cursory auto attacks here and there as they go for the reality rift. EnVy is looking pretty crazy. Does get the crit to heal up a little bit now. He's Infernal Bladed. He uses the wand, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to survive EnVy with a somewhat questionable play. Jumping in under that tower. Abed, meanwhile, just completely takes the mid-tier one.
Erice going for a deny. But of course, let's try.
Not against 140 damage. I don't know what you were saying about what happened bottom.
I think EnVy, like, he looks really quick micro. As soon as it got hit, somebody was on point.
Yeah. The courier shield, good to have it back. Bounty Hunter, get out.
I like the animation of the shield back in the Dota 1. You know, it's just like a nice clear bubble around the hero.
Oh, some bashes under Ohaiyo. There's going to be a Chronosphere as well. Can they finish him off? A couple more right clicks. The Bounty Hunter also helping out. And that last touch is going to do it. I think even if he got that purification off, might be Abed wants to toss into the crush, into some right clicks, and that is going to be a very nice gank on the Fizz's Void. It does bring a bunch of TPs with it. Tiny, the stun's not lasting all that long. DJ going to fight as they get the toss all the way back into the Dragon Knight. Father looks like he might be the one to drop, but so long as Abed survives, I think this is working out okay. Avalanche is going to end up getting dodged. Abed 1v3, but he does have the Omni Knight coming in, and that purification is going to mow down the Bounty Hunter. Dragon Knight trying to make his escape. Another toss forward. How's that purification cooldown looking? One more second. Does get Dragon Tailed. Ohaiyo is going to be forced to use it just to save himself, but looks like he'll be brought down. A little bit of a dive too far, but still Fnatic drawing a ton of heroes over the top, and EnVy similar to poor Rubik gonna get crushed up. Right click down. I don't think they even need the course. He's gonna lob the tree at him. Yes, he will. Abed gonna grab the last hit as he does already have his blink dagger making its way out. Toss. Abed with the harassment. Does he have the damage? Dragon Knight's pretty tanky. He also has a drum of his own. Tiny getting out of these disables relatively quickly. Does have another toss back. Can they finish him off? DK is fast. They've now got the lift. Grim's closing the distance courtesy of that drum charge along with the track move speed, and Abed overextending just a little bit. And he's certainly playing the 6 a lot of the time as well. EnVy sitting right on top of this shrine. It's going to pop it now. Fairly tanky, difficult kill, but they do have 4 heroes rotating their way over. He pops the Phantasm now. Can they figure out which one the real one is? So they've got the track on it. Can he get off the reality rift? Rubik might just die instantly. They do manage to get off the Doom. He doesn't have his armlet turned on, so it's not going to do too much damage. The Chrono now coming through. Ohaiyo doing his best with the save. It's not going to be enough as Ohaiyo awkwardly in the middle of all of this. The rest of the team now making their way over. DJ going to myth completely with the crush. Looks like he will just get right click down. Potentially no. Abed's arrived on the scene. Can he finish off the Void? Yes, he can. And now pieliedie also on the case. DJ with the crush. Looks like they should be able to bring down the Doom. A few more right clicks. Now the Fiend script getting laid down onto the Bounty Hunter. He dies in midair. And Rubik also not going to be able to find anything. He gets scouted out. He's got no TP. He's got a little bit of track move speed helping them out, but This 4-man gank onto the CK is going to end in disaster, as it looks like even Rubik will be chased down. 2 seconds on the blink cooldown. Tiny coming in. Is he just gonna like throw the tree at him? Don't use any mana. Oh, wait. The juke? They know he doesn't have a TP. He has to be in here. Yeah, Abed.
No juke.
Abed gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Oh. Alright, that's some BS, guys.
Should have canceled this clarity. If you're Rubik, I think you...
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you cancel that guy's count.
To begin with, so I feel like any point of people he picks up will just be good.
Oh, they toss in the Slardar. They get the 2-man crush. They don't know about the bounty entry just yet, but they will soon. Now they pop the dust. Fiend's Grip immediately on the Void. Didn't even have the Chronosphere available. No counter initiation potential there. They will steal the Grip and end up trapping DJ underneath the tower. Nicely played by the Rubik. Very difficult if you're Bane to cover your Grip, since you're just standing there channeling, so... Pi is going to spot the bounty hunter coming forward here. Is that going to be enough to save him is the question. He's on the run. Can they close the gap? They're going to look for a lift or anything, but nope. Pi sitting on top of his sentry is going to save him. Oh, and now Abed just straight in. Wombo combo. Can he finish the bounty? Pick up a tree? Throw it at him maybe? No. Will survive. Invoker as a potential pick. So he definitely needs to do some damage this game. He can't just be the front line for the team. They are going to throw a Fiend Script out into the Tiny. It's not going to last that long, though. He will get lifted immediately afterwards. The lift also not going to last that long, but Rubik's got 3 stuns to bring to bear. And so they will be able to bring down Abed. That Fiend Script steal coming in big once again. And now down bottom, they're going to drop the Chronosphere out onto 2. They have lost the Doom. What can they actually find? Bane. He was repelled up, but still going to be chunked down. And now the Omni Knight in trouble. Okay. Track kills all over the place, and the double damage from the Dragon Knight coming in big in 25-30 minutes, right? If it goes super late.
I mean,
it's not necessarily guaranteed.
It's not to say that they can't scale. In fact, all of these heroes are pretty decent late game. It's just that they won't.
Sean, CK, popping the Phantasm. You might be seeing a very dead Doom in a second. Now you see him. Now you don't. He's gone. DJ with the blink coming in big, and Envy now ready to start pushing the team forward. It looks like finally kind of quick with initiation here if they can find it. Pieliedie taking some big damage. Abed diving in pretty deep. Not actually all that tanky. They're going to toss the Void away from him. Who can they actually find now? Ohaiyo's getting tossed through. The Doom's gone out onto the Slardar. Envy just getting kited around in circles somewhat as they do now find that 2-man Chronosphere that you were talking about. The right-click damage is there, and these are going to be track kills galore. Abed trying to re-engage to help out Envy, but it looks like he'll just have to settle for the Rubik kill as Envy gets chain CC'd. The Aegis not really doing anything for him at the end of the day. And AGV just annihilate them. That's want the Rubik. They would love this Void if they could get it, but he's actually just waiting down on the low ground. The toss into the Avalanche. He's got the time walk. He's going to be okay. DJ still chasing. Does have a dust ready to be popped. As now the Dragon Knight going to start initiating onto Pieliedie. I don't think he's going to be able to survive. Actually, nice 2-man crush into the brain set. They're also going to pop the Omni Knight ultimate just to try and save him. EternaLEnVy jumping forward. Will be able to start laying into the Dragon Knight. He's taking so much damage. He gets brought down. The Doom able to run away for dear life, but DJ still wants to continue the pursuit. Does he have a crush coming up soon? Yes, he does. Envy also hot on his tail. The reality is going to be there in a second, and he's just gone. Void forced to now jump all the way into the fountain, and a little bit reminiscent of the previous game with Fnatic diving very deep for some kills here. The tier 2 tower is still standing on mid.
Oh, they're going on the bounty. Reality Rift. That's a kill. Oh, the Chrono didn't hit!
The Chrono's empty. It's only got an illusion, and now Void, he's silenced up. He's also dead. They're just killing them under their tier 4s. Triple kill for Envy. He had a bit of a lackluster fight with the Aegis, but there you go. Shortly after that, gets the team. A lot of that enabled by DJ, of course, but they clean him up.
Alright.
So at this point, AGV, what? No chrono for 90. What do they have
to take advantage of those wards? I feel like this game is going to be played on the dire side of the map.
Yeah, I like that Fnatic aren't even really farming their own jungle, right? They're content to just kind of block AGV out of the dire jungle and keep all the lanes shoved at all times. Abed with the top. They want this Abed tiny, but he's not risking anything. And Void team perhaps just a little bit too far away to really take advantage of that initiation, unfortunately for him. He's going to be the first one up onto the high ground. The smoke's going to break. They know that the bounty hunter is here. They get the sentry ward down. Can they get the reality rifts back? They will. Drags him out of the avalanche, but it doesn't matter. He just gets obliterated. There's a double damage waiting outside of Roche. The Void really wants this. He's going to be able to grab it up, but again, the problem is that his team just isn't with him. The Dragon Knight's getting driven away because he's already been amped up. DJ is going to get hit by the Dragon Tail. DK popping his ultimate. They will be able to throw out the Chronosphere. It's a really nice chrono, but what is it actually going to end up doing is EternaLEnVy now comes around the corner, shreds the Dragon Knight, looks towards the Void. Can they finish him off? He's got the time walk, manages to make it over towards the secret shop, but it's not far enough away. Dragged back into EternaLEnVy's waiting arms, along with all the other CKs. Anyway, Bounty Hunter joining the casual Buckler Club, but not by choice. He would love some Guardian Greaves. Looks like not going to be given that opportunity. Mid lane gets cleaned up. Shortly after that, Rax also going to be taken down, and with no Chronosphere up, even with the Void respawning, it's not really going to do anything. So AGV just watch their base crumbling around them.
No Doom either.
Yeah, it's hard. No DK ultimate. They've got those initiation items, but not really anything to do with it. Void even just gonna come pop the Mask of Madness to clear out the mid wave. That's how you know you're in a sad spot. You're just like, alright, let them have everything that they want. Hopefully we still have some kind of base left to defend once the Chronosphere is back off cooldown in 30 seconds time. Lincoln's not so effective against the track, but still helpful, at least somewhat, I suppose, forcing the Bounty Hunter to just keep spamming it on the Tiny. Alright, where's that chrono? 7 seconds time. Void coming through, nice blink away from Abed. Sensing that the Spirit Vessel is a sign that they are going to be looking for initiation. The Doom not really going to get off anything. He's just waiting there, slept. Now the Dragon Knight, they do manage to get the Chronosphere out into a couple, but Omni Knight is very tanky. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Can he get his ultimate off? Not quite able to get the stun lock into submission. Now Abed able to tank through somewhat. Envy popping off the BKB. Doesn't have the Phantasm for another couple of seconds. Still laying in with the right clicks. Will be able to finish off the Void. Now the Bounty Hunter on the retreat. They do have the Doom in 3 seconds. Dragon Knight, he's already been amped up, and I think he's about to disappear into the horde of CK Illusions. The toss back. Abed setting up EternaLEnVy for the Beyond Godlike triple kill. Fnatic just kind of taking all the style points that they want at this stage of the game. Omni Knight kind of dying for their sins as DJ now going toe-to-toe with Doom over in the river. Doesn't manage to get his blink up. Tries for the TP out. Gets tossed. Does he get this kill on Abed? There is a shrine available. He's going to be okay. And one more swipe. Does in the Doom as Envy just finishes off the game over inside the base.
No call GG.
Nope. Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess talking things over, but you can call GG and do that as well. Who knows? Maybe there's some weird time rating. I hope I hope there's no time rating situation in the qualifier rules. But there you go. Fnatic gonna take the win. Gonna take the series. GG called after all is said and done. And Fnatic really just looking like the better